warm welcome to Bharata First. I'm Frank Rausen Pereira. You're watching FRPA Explains. It's good to be back after almost one whole month. Thank you all for your continued support and for your prayers. And because of all your prayers and good wishes, I am here today. I was very ill. I was even admitted in the hospital. But thanks to all your warmth and your love that you've shown me and all your prayers, I'm back here, and it's good to be back doing the thing that I love the most. So let me once again remind you to please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and then click on all notifications, and do spread the word about Bharata First as well, so that more people get to know about us. Also, the Knowledge Center is going on in full swing. Please go to kc.bharatafirst.com and experience an all new way of learning. It's a learning experience like none other, so don't miss out on it. Go to kc.bharatafirst.com right now. Well, I'm here to talk about Afghanistan, and in particular Panjshir, the province which is about 90 miles north of Kabul, which has given the Taliban a run for its money and has given the Taliban a lot of trouble and is causing the Taliban a lot of pain. The Taliban, just went through the entirety of Afghanistan in a matter of just a few months, and ever since they have taken over Kabul, they are finding it extremely difficult. That is from August 15th, I beg your pardon, till about now, more than 3 weeks now, they are finding it extremely difficult to get a hold of the Panjshir Valley, and this is not going down too well with the Taliban forces. The resistance is what they are calling themselves, and they are doing a fantastic job of keeping the Taliban away. The resistance is led by a man by the name Ahmad Massoud. He is the son of the legendary fighter of Afghanistan, Ahmad Shah Massoud, who was killed in 2001. But his son is now the leader of the resistance, along with Amrullah Saleh, who was the vice president in the Ashraf Ghani government, and now he has declared himself as the president of Afghanistan. He has been fighting tooth and nail. He has also written several articles from the Panjshir Valley talking about how he is not going to go down without a fight, and he is going to stand for what Afghanistan stands for. In the past, Panjshir Valley has been one province which the Taliban has not been able to take over. Even when they were in power in 1996 to 2001, the Panjshir Valley was not under their control. It wasn't even under the control of the Soviet Union when the Soviet Union entered into Afghanistan. So that is the kind of resolve that the people of this place have. The terrain is also extremely difficult. It's a valley surrounded by mountains, with a lot of passes, with a lot of caves, and it becomes very difficult for people who do not know the terrain to survive there. So it becomes a perfect place to attack to launch any kind of guerrilla warfare, and that's exactly what they are doing. They are surrounded the entire place like a fortress, and they have said that they are going to fight till their last breath. And there have been several people who are talking from within Panjshir Valley, and that's where most of the information is coming from. These are commandos of the erstwhile Afghanistan government who have holed up there along with Amrullah Saleh and others. It's become a little more difficult for the resistance forces or the erstwhile Northern Alliance, because the Taliban has cut off all lines of communication and cut off all access to this valley, and that's what's causing a problem, and that's what's really stifling them right now. But despite that, they are holding on strong, and they have said that they have inflicted massive damage on the Taliban, who are trying to recapture, who are trying to take Panjshir Valley away from the resistance forces. In the past, the Northern Alliance and those staying in the Panjshir Valley were successful because they had access to Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and the Central Asian republics, and that's where most of the supply, that's where most of the replenishments used to come from, and they had support from state actors. This time around, what has happened is Taliban has completely surrounded Panjshir Valley, and they have broken off those lines of communication, those feeder lines, which is becoming a little more difficult for the resistance to really hold on strong. So Ahmad Massoud has come out and said that he is willing to talk. but they have put forth certain conditions as far as these talks are concerned. It remains to be seen how things pan out and what exactly happens. But whatever said and done, heart definitely goes out to the people of Panjshir Valley for everything that they are doing when the entire world has turned their backs on Afghanistan and run away. It is these people, these 30,000 odd people who are holding fort there and really fighting the Taliban tooth and nail and trying to keep the Taliban at bay. There are also several thousand women and others who have gone to Panjshir Valley, packed up and gone there as a last resort of hope, because they believe it is the resistance that can really save them and can really give them some dignity of life and dignity of what they are doing, and hence they are fighting till their last breath. And Amrullah Saleh must be commended for doing a fantastic job of not running away. He in fact has stood there, stood his ground, and has decided to fight with the people of Afghanistan, unlike Ashraf Ghani and others who have escaped from Afghanistan with sack loads of money and who have gone to safe havens. He is staying back, he is resisting the Taliban, and he is the last hope of those living in the region. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of FRP Explains. If you like the content, please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and then all notifications, and do share the content as well so that more people get to know about Bharata First. Also, a reminder about Bharata First Knowledge Center, a learning experience like none other. Classes are going on in full swing, and people who have joined the Knowledge Center are thoroughly enjoying this amazing new learning experience. I urge you too to be a part of this incredible new learning experience that has been molded and catered to your needs. So don't miss out on it. There is so much more that the Knowledge Center has to offer, and if you missed out on anything, you can always catch up on all the recordings and you don't have to worry about any of that. So the Knowledge Center is where you need to be. kc.bharatafirst.com is where you need to go and get all the details. That's it from me. See you again next time.